everyone, Jaron here from Fstoppers.com, and with me right now I have the Edelkrone slider. And what makes this slider different from any slider you've probably ever seen is that even though it is only 1 foot wide, which doesn't look like much of a slider, the way that it works is with a belt and pulley system that actually makes it twice the length that it packs down to. And for any of you that travel a lot, like me, and need small stuff, you're probably immediately stoked upon seeing this, that this can pack down so small and then suddenly give you that huge, nice range of motion. They make this in 3 sizes, and this is the smallest one. And I like it small like this because it fits perfectly into a certain bag that I have, but I would also like the one that's a little bit bigger to get a much wider sweep. And then they have a much larger one, which to me is cool, but it's not really like using what this is really good for, which is being really small and compact. The build quality of this thing is really sweet. It's entirely made of metal except for the little rope pulley here that is made of like some sort of like woven material. It's pretty strong. I'm not concerned about it breaking, though. If I took scissors out, I could probably snip it. So when you travel with this thing, there's actually a little button on the back that it locks, so you don't have to worry about it slipping around, and then you can easily undo it and move it back and forth. This is one of those things that I don't feel like I have to say a lot. This product kind of sells itself. As soon as you see how smooth this is, and you notice I'm not even actually, my hand isn't in the traditional place where you put it on a slider, which is at the base of the camera. I can move it from either end just by barely touching it. And I can also move it from the center. And let me show you guys what this actually looks like. You can turn this on. And you can see how beautifully smooth this is. Back and forth. And if you know anything about video, you know how much this just adds that just one little bit more quality to your productions and just makes the video that much more watchable. This slider retails for $499, which can be a bit steep, but it's the only one of this design out there. And I actually think it's pretty worth it, especially if you're traveling a lot and you really need this kind of thing packed down and you don't want to have a lot of luggage. All my sliders that are of this exact same sliding distance will not travel with me. They just won't fit in my bag. I would have to get a much larger Pelican, even though I plan to do that eventually. I kind of like the idea of packing small at events, especially like this where I am now. The biggest thing you have to think about with this slider, though, the one downside, is that you have to use it on a tripod if you want this maximum sliding distance. You'll notice that this base here stays in place, and that's how this is able to slide twice that distance. If you use the feet, which it has, you can set this on a table and use it there, you're only going to get what you see, this short sliding distance. That doesn't bother me a big amount because I actually always use a tripod when I'm sliding, but I know a lot of people enjoy using floors and they enjoy using tables. So just remember that when you're using this slider, that you're not going to be able to actually get anything more than its actual length when it's on the floor. For the full written review on the Edelkrone Slider Plus, head on over to fstoppers.com.